vibrate. Perfect.
Gotta get the vibrate.
This is how this is going to be. This is how this is going to be.
I think everybody kind of knows me by now. I mean, they're like, oh, Melissa.
Okay, I'm going to actually click on the chat button so I can see people.
Okay, you should, yeah.
Okay. But
so we have one person watching. So when you guys come in, make sure to say hi. Make sure to click that like button. It doesn't look like you're streaming to your channel, so we don't have to worry about that.
I don't even know how to do that. So yeah, I'm not. No clue.
I'm not the greatest at helping with that either. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys feel free to say hi as you come in. And so we have Miss Maureen Webb. You have your title as sacral.
24 sacral generator.
Okay, so 24 is my birth date.
Yes,
so
it is.
Tell me about.
Yes, it is.
Yes, she's got my information.
Oh, I'm already. I looked.
Oh Lord. Tell my secrets.
I'll just tell a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't really have any. I'm an open book. Everybody knows I'm crazy, so
that's what I tell people too. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, whatever.
Yeah, it's just. But now you know how deep my crazy goes.
You have yet to find the bottom of my crazy. So. I think the limit does not exist.
Right. Oh, okay, so we have Miss Sarah, hello, Miss Christy, hello, Erica, hello, Rita, hello. So
hi, ladies.
Make sure to say hi, make sure and click that like button, share it with friends, because as I've said numerous times, frickin' Facebook's algorithm has shut me down pretty good. Where I used to be able to reach out to quite a few people, now I get like 20 or 30 on a live. So hi, Rochelle. I know my tone changed. She's one of my people. Well, she's my people. Miss Arva, she's my people too.
Oh, did we not just talk about Miss Lady Lewis?
Yes, she's
and here she is. Were yours ringing, ma'am?
So we have questions because you said hello and we weren't live yet, and both of us, we weren't saying bad things at all, but we were talking about what we were talking about. I don't even know what we were talking about. Anyway, you said hello, and we were like, "How did she say hello? I haven't hit the like yet." So I don't know how you did that. That's pretty
magic. Ooh, there we go. We got people coming.
There we are. Hi,
Amber,
Carolyn.
Amanda, Carolyn, Arva,
Amanda. Kids. Again, hit the follow, hit the like, tell your friends because Facebook's not gonna.
No.
This is going to be a fun one. I have brought energy, aka Maureen Webb.
Yeah, I feel like I'm already raring to go. So like I'm swaying.
Awesome. So tonight what we're going to do is, and I've already reached out to some of my Patreon people to let them know. And so what I told them, and I'll say this now, is that if you've got my number, when I say we're ready to start, I'll take the first caller and then she'll give some information. We'll take a next caller. The reason we're doing it this way is we don't want anybody's information out on the World Wide Web. Nope. We don't want any shit out here for anybody who might be naughty and have bad intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So telepathy, Arva says telepathy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I'll let you introduce yourself. Who are you? What the hell do you do?
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Maureen Webb, and I'm the creator of Soul Star Mapping, here with your daily tarot scope.
And don't call yet, you guys. Don't call yet. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. No call.
I'm already getting called. See? I told you. You're getting it. Okay.
Well, this is delightful, and it makes me feel very good. Thank you. Well, like I said, my name is Maureen Webb. I am the creator of Soul Star Mapping. I will be super nerdy and give you all of my astrology and human design information because that's what I would want to know. So I am in astrology. I am an Aries sun, Capricorn moon, and Leo rising. And in human design, you can see it down below my name. I am a 2/4 sacral generator with the channel of mutation, the 360 in both of my suns. So I'm a
What does that mean
chaos
to you?
goblin.
Oh,
I am a chaos goblin is essentially what I tell people is that if you are drawn to me, if you're like, I like her style and I want a reading, odds are I'm here to deliver a message that's probably going to change your life or move the needle in some way. Because in human design, the channel of mutation is the beginning of individual circuitry. And we literally are, or like the energy of the 360 is to go through limitation and create something new. So that's why
we
I
have
call myself the
24
chaos.
watchers, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. We have 24 watchers, which made me giggle. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So no. Oh my God, please. I can talk about this all day. So like, feel free to interrupt me, okay? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that.
It's gonna be like that.
So I have always loved the woo. I tell people I was woo from the womb, because one of my literal first memories is walking into the library and going directly to the astrology section. Now, I'm 47. I was born in 1979. So I was at the library in the 80s. That was sometimes the place where my mother had to drop us off, me and my brother, to babysit. But in the 1980s, that was completely legit. She also wrote me notes to buy her Benson and Hedges menthol lights.
Yeah.
So,
what did my mom smoke? I was trying to remember. I think Salem's. It might not have been Salem's, but yeah, you just walk down. My mom thinks Sarah's. That's what you do.
Yeah. So I've loved astrology. I have loved the unknown. I basically, since the age of 13, I have studied astrology. I taught myself tarot at 16. I am a master Reiki. So the practitioner, sorry, words.
Do the thing. Oh, yeah. It's okay. We're losing words. Everybody knows it. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull this up because Christy, we'll get some questions going. Oh, no, that's not the right one. But yeah, you made it.
Oh, 5-1 manifesting generator. I love me a 5-1. Let me tell you. Delicious. Okay. I love 5-1s. So
you're delicious. Yeah.
Oh.
So really curious about the human design done. An online assessment said I was a sacral generator. So that's your solar plexus.
Oh, so with the sacral generator, that's what I am. 70%.
Oh yeah, that's what yours says.
Yeah. So 70% of the population are actually generators. And that
actually makes sense.
Yeah. One of the big misconceptions in human design is that there are 5 types, when in actuality there are only 4, because your type is based on your aura. So a generator and a manifesting generator, they both have open and enveloping auras. So
is that what we shouldn't talk about Erin behind her back? Maybe she'll join us.
She's a manifester.
That's what I thought.
She's a 5-1 manifester.
Yeah. Okay.
Closed and repelling. But if a here's the thing though, like people hear the word, people hear manifestors, closed and repelling aura. But here's the thing. Back in the day, there were so many more manifestors because that is what the world needed. They were like royalty. They needed people to build things, to construct, cities and all of the things. So you needed people that could make a decision without that hearing all of this and
just all the chatter. Yeah. I don't know what to do.
Now in 2026, there are only 9% of the population. So there's not as many manifestors because we needed more generators. Generators, we work. We have that sacral energy. We go and we go and we go.
See, to me, a generator is, and I'm not familiar with this. So a generator to me is carrying light or creating light or processing energy.
We basically, if you are a sacral anything, a generator, because you're going to have a defined sacral center. That is like waking up with a full tank of gas and not being able to park your car until it was down to E.
Oh, interesting.
So a lot of times, like generators.
Can that change over time?
No. What you are born with, you are born with. Now, just like in astrology, where you have like birthday, like solar returns, we have solar returns in human design as well. But that's just a transit.
Okay.
So, like for this year, for me, even though I am a 2-4 sacral, I'm a sacral generator,
Uh-huh.
I am an emotional generator for the year. Like that's the energy. So the energy for me, because it's an emotional, this is an invitation for me to really be mindful about my decisions, to make sure that my yes is really my yes and not somebody else's yes that I just want to be a part of.
I got you.
Because that happens. That happens to everybody.
Yes.
So, oh my God. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we could be here for hours and I could talk about all of the things, human design and astrology, because like it just gets me so excited. Like I was telling you earlier, like can I swear? Okay, I just had to ask. I fucking love reading. Like I love reading for people. And I was so excited for today. We were mentioning it earlier. I was like, I just want to fucking read for people. Like, but it's so much fun and I love it. I guess I could say, I guess I should. And I guess the title, it does tell some people a little bit about me, and we haven't gotten there, but I could do a little overview really quick.
You want to do an overview? I did when I did the write-up for this. I did talk a little bit. I made a play on your past work and what you did, and that you kind of bounced it. I think it's fabulous. I think it's fascinating. I love people's backstories and what brings them to this work. Okay.
Yeah. So, in case anybody doesn't know, before moving to Sedona in 2022, I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, and I was a police officer for 16 years. The district I worked in, for the most part, was Inglewood. It was on the south side. And yeah, I bounced in 2022 when the department tried to tell me that if I did not follow the vaccination requirements, that they would fire me. And since they denied my exemption, I said goodbye.
Yeah.
Because when I myself sat with it and thought about it, my body screamed no so
I'm glad you said that you asked
so
your body.
loud.
I did the same thing, and I asked my guides because I was like, I wasn't feeling that this was right for me. I was like, I don't feel, and my guides were like, no, you don't need to do it. So, and had they said you should do it, I probably still wouldn't have done it.
But man,
because my body was like, no.
You know what? I think up until that point, I hadn't had an experience with my body screaming so loud at me.
Yeah, you gotta trust
that. There comes a point where you just have to trust. You're like, okay, you know what? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but the voice, and it sounds so weird when I say it out loud, but the voice, it was the truth. Yeah. It was literally the truth speaking to me.
Yeah.
And there was not a moment where I questioned it ever. I was just like, no, my body said no, and that's it. Right? So like it was difficult, and a lot of people thought I was crazy because I had 16 years on, and in the police department 20 years means that you get a pension, that you're vested. And I knew that I could not make another 4 years there. It literally felt like that city was trying to kill me. I know I jumped over.
Didn't you say you've been shot at? Is that?
I've been shot at 4 times. I've been in 1 shooting. I've been federally sued once. Do not recommend. Not fun. Not fun at all. Especially when your last name is Webb and you all have to stand up to hear if you're guilty or not guilty. And you're the last one because it's alphabetical order.
Oh my God.
And I knew
Oh,
we were all not guilty, but like, you just hear not guilty, not guilty. And I'm just like, I'm going to be the one. That's it. It's me. Like, I'm going to go to jail. Like you freak out.
yeah.
But yeah, in 2020, my mother very suddenly passed away. And that was in May of
Yeah.
2020 that my mom passed away. It was from lung cancer that we were told was gone. Turns out it wasn't, and it had spread through her entire body. And she had actually gone into the hospital because she was having trouble breathing. And it turned out that that was the thing that, like, they tried to put her in the COVID section and I fought them. And then I finally asked them to like take a look at her lungs, like CT scan, MRI, and they found the cancer was everywhere.
Oh
So
no.
she went in on the 15th and she was gone on the 25th. And I was not prepared. I was
Oh, I
not
got the
ready.
goosebumps.
I am the oldest of two, and my brother, I lived in Chicago. My brother lived in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh my God, that's how you know I'm from Chicago, Wisconsin. Oh my God, my accent comes out sometimes.
I love that.
But yeah, it was really bad. And then 5 months later, almost to the day, my dog died, and he was my soul dog.
Yes.
Like he was my boy. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. This city is trying to kill me and I can't do it. So I had made a plan. I said, you know what, Maureen, you're going to do 20 and out. Go online, get yourself a life coaching certificate, build that shit up.
Build that shit up.
And then when 2026 comes, you can say goodbye to that police department and bounce. However, the way life works, on the Scorpio eclipse in November of 2022 at 5:55 in the morning, I know this, I swear to you, I looked at the clock before this happened. I got into a car accident that almost killed me 2 blocks away from my house. I was completely uninjured, except for the fact that I had to have knee surgery. But I struck a tree because I was about to get T-boned, and I knew in an instant I was going to die if I didn't do something. And I hit the accelerator and hit a tree.
Oh shit. And
I literally, I saw it from on top of me. Like I felt somebody pull me out, and I looked down and I was like, this is interesting. And then boom, I was right in my body again. I mean, this was before I knew what I know now, right?
Yes. Right.
And it was, I mean, it just like survival kicked in. I did everything. Like I remember opening up my eyes. I was in the driver's seat. I heard all the buttons. I immediately, like, this is from the police department, right? Take my seatbelt off, jump out of the car, touch myself to make sure I'm not bleeding. Nothing is broken. Okay, where's my cell phone? I didn't have my cell phone because I was going to the gym. So somebody else had called because they heard the crash, all the things. A couple months later, I wind up having surgery. I am laid up for 8 months.
Oh.
Laid up, but I had paid medical time. So thank God I didn't have to worry about that.
Right.
While I'm laid up, guess what I get to do? Think.
Oh.
Can't avoid anything anymore. What?
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
so I took a deep dive into coaching and shadow work. And this was, when coaching and containers were all the rage. I am embarrassed to tell you how much money I dropped in those first 3 or 4, like the 3 years
to learn or study and
for coaching, for all of these things. You need this because I knew I was leaving the police department. I knew, and I knew I had to go to Sedona. It was made loud and clear to me. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to be spiritual. Yeah. Like I just knew. And I started taking all of these containers that were supposed to help you build your spiritual business for $10,000. Okay, here, take my money.
Oh.
I was a different person. I was a different person. And I wasn't the only one. Like
No.
I
Yeah.
kept hearing, all you heard in the coaching space is you have to spend money to make money. You have to spend. And so I was like, well, I guess if I want to make $100,000, I can spend 10. Again, I'm not the same person as I used to be. She was so cute, wasn't she? She was so cute. She's so cute.
I do know some people who have gotten sucked into some things like that,
Oh, yeah.
where they're spending a fortune.
Yeah. And I realized in 2023 that was not it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do something, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to have astrology, human design, and gene keys in it, because all of the studying that I had done, every time I had opened a book, I would literally feel like those 3 modalities belonged together. Like I just knew it. There was I'm like, does anybody not see this? How do you not see this? And so over the years, I just started to try to do something, right? Like, let me do this. And how about this? And then in 2023, I met somebody in the spiritual space, and she was polished, and she had 3,000 followers, and oh my God, she just everything. That didn't work. Because there was a legal settlement, I can't say anything. Just know that Maureen has learned her lesson. Maureen had to learn her lesson in a way that I didn't want to. But I also understood it. I realize now that I was in such a place that the hints that the universe tried to give me, I wasn't listening to. The only way I was changing was by big, explosive, chaotic change.
Yeah.
And that's what the universe was giving me. And I was like, yo, can I take a day off? And they're like, no. No.
Yeah. I know a lot of people are asking that. Can I just have a break? Please.
So now starting last year, so here in Sedona, a lot of us work contract work. So all of the resorts and the hotels, they all have people who are readers. Like you can throw a stone in Sedona and hit a tarot reader. Okay. Like we're everywhere. We're like cockroaches here. Okay. Like, everybody reads tarot in Sedona. And so I worked for a couple of places, and I was just like, I'm done doing this. But the beautiful thing about that was I started getting a lot of practice with my tarot.
Yeah.
And the more I practiced, the more open my channel became.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, I'm in a reading at a very fancy hotel, and somebody's ancestors like, hey, I got a message. And I was like, what? And it was a grandfather. Oh. And I was like, I said, okay, hi, ma'am, I know I'm reading your tarot, but there's a voice in my head right now that says he's your grandpa, and he's wearing a red hat. And she just like started crying because he had passed away so long ago, but like they had like a bond.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Like, okay, what else is happening? And it just kind of built up more and more. And then I wound up channeling in Soul Star Mapping in May of last year. And that in and of itself was a profound experience.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I spoke to the universe.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
I love that.
It was very magical. And I have been doing created a living library of my 35 years of study. Astrology, tarot, human design, the gene keys. And that's what Soul Star Mapping is now. It's a membership. And it is unbelievable. It's so much fun. I have breath work. My breath work girl, Alicia, does 10-minute breath work sessions.
We talked about.
Yes.
I need to reach out.
Yes. I mean, she's amazing. And yeah, it has just like, it has expanded. We now incorporate the Sabian symbols, and it's just been so magical.
It sounds like it.
I can't even begin. If I were like to go back to the person I was 5 years ago and be like, hey girl, guess what?
Right.
I'd be like, fuck you, no. There's no way. No way.
I do have a question. A question
Yes,
that popped
I'm
up.
sorry.
No, you're doing great. If the combo loops back around, it will. Do I understand correctly that if a generator is not aligned with life purpose or the sacral energy center is blocked, there can be a depletion of energy or depression? Just curious.
So that is an excellent question. So every type has a signature and a not self theme. And these two things are the feelings you feel to know whether you're in alignment or you're off track. For generators and manifesting generators, when you are aligned, you feel satisfied. Like,
Yeah.
right?
And there's probably flow.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Now, if you're out of alignment, you feel frustration. Why won't people just do what I tell them to do?
I'm looking at a friend specifically who is in this thread. And I'm like, because I think she literally said what you just said.
So
Okay.
also, I don't want to just give you guys generators. Let me also, so generators and manifesting generators, satisfaction and frustration. Projectors, when you're in alignment, you feel success. When you're off track, you feel bitterness.
Well, I might be that. So let's ask. You have my stuff.
I do, actually. You're a generator. You're a 6-2 sacral generator.
6-2 sacral.
And we're going to go over that. So if you are a manifester, when you're in alignment, you feel peace. And when you are out of alignment, you feel anger. Now, if you are a reflector, if you are the 1%, and I totally just met a reflector like 2 days ago, so I know they're real.
That's funny.
When you are in alignment, you feel surprise. And when you are out of alignment, you feel disappointment.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to read everything.
I'm like, okay. Cobb grin over here. You're freaking me out. I'm just kidding.
You know what? I'm already getting warm. Let me put my hair up. And,
yes.
Because this isn't just the channel. It's being 47 with perimenopause.
Dude.
But when I start channeling, my whole body is just like an inferno.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. I think this is enough about me. Unless anybody has questions. Yes, I'm single.
If you have questions, throw them up and we will get to them. Don't forget to hit the like button and invite your friends because it's going to get real.
Okay, so what I want to do first is I want to talk about Melissa's chart a little bit. Yes! All right, did you press the button?
I pressed the button.
Okay. So can you guys, I just want to make sure y'all can see it. Yes, let's get this party. I say that all the time. I love it. Okay. That is too small for Maureen's eyeballs. So well, actually, watch this. Do you see me moving the?
I see.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So Melissa, my dear, you are a 6-2 pure generator. Now, when it says pure generator, what that means is that your authority is sacral. So for you, it's when you are being asked whether you want to do something or not, it is your sacral that's your authority. So what you want to do is listen to what noise your body makes or how your body moves.
Well, it's funny because my stomach is quite.
Yeah. And one thing also, if you can't speak, and this is, I've noticed myself do this sometimes, but as a sacral, sometimes if you can't speak, a yes could be leaning in and a no is like going away. Your body wants nothing to do with it. Your body is very interested in it.
That's muscle testing too, where you can lean in and
Now, a lot of people feel like, because a lot of people have heard if you're a sacral, if it's not a hell yes, then it's a hell no. And that's incorrect. As beautiful as it sounds, that's absolutely not the way that it works. The sacral in human design answers one question. Do I have energy for this in the moment? Or That's it. The sacral is a motor center. There is no rationalizing. There's no trying to figure it out. The sacral just knows I have energy or I don't. So anytime you feel like somebody wants to make you, like you have a decision to be made, you're like, yeah, I'll do it with everybody. Check in on yourself. Are you just saying yes so that you don't rock the boat, or do you actually have the energy? And that's a huge thing with people with defined sacrals, is a lot of us go, when we get in with people in an environment, we amplify that energy. We get caught up in that energy. We're like, yes, we're going to do what anybody else is doing. It's so great. This is maybe particularly true for you because you also have a undefined solar plexus. And our solar plexus is where it's the seat of our emotions. And when we have an undefined center, that center, when we are around people, amplifies energy. So what I like to tell people is, if you are wanting or needing to make a decision, regardless of whether or not you are open, undefined, or defined, make that decision away from you. Because if you're open or undefined, in the moment, you are taking in everybody else's energy. That's why MLMs are so popular. They get a bunch of people into a room and they try to sell you something. And all you need is a couple of people to be like, oh my God, this is a great deal. Oh my God, this is a great deal. Then all of a sudden, everybody thinks it's a great deal. Then all of a sudden, you're giving them $13,000 for some shit you're not going to use. But you felt like it was a hell yes. It was not. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on that. How does that feel so far? Because I got so much more to go, but that was the first thing. As soon as I started talking, I was like, I need to talk about that.
It's really interesting because in my head, when you said sacral, in my head, I kept hearing solar plexus. But it's interesting because sacral, because I'm a Scorpio, so there's that we tend to have that. I don't want to say I have sexuality, but we do lead with that. We do have that energy, and that's a very Scorpio trait.
Well, you also, my dear, have gate 6 in your solar plexus, which is known as the gate of friction and conflict.
That's freaking makes sense.
But here's the thing. It's not a bad thing. So many people look at gate 6, here, hold on. Let's see where it's in your Pluto. Okay, this is fucking beautiful because let me tell you something. Pluto is the planet of transformation. It is massive. It is groundbreaking, right? We think of the phoenix rising from the ashes.
Right, exactly.
In human design, our Pluto is what we want to embody to make the biggest change in our life. For you in gate 6, the gate of friction, it is literally it's like showing up and questioning people, questioning yourself, asking, is this really what could we do to actually get this to grow? It's not laying down and just taking everybody at their word. It is like really, really focusing and concentrating on making sure that things are going to be right. Now, the thing is, we have to be careful with gate 6 because in the shadow, we become victims of our emotions. But in reality, when we take that gate 6 in Pluto, it is about taking what people, the crunchiness of life, and creating something beautiful from it. And I kind of feel like you do that now. What do you think, my dear?
Have I taken the crunchiness and tried to make something? Yes, 100%. That's why I do readings. My son said,
Absolutely.
absolutely. I took the heartache and the trauma and the pain and the life lessons and I made it into something else. Yeah.
And you have right here a channel of, and that is,
yes, I do.
that is like literally one of the most
do it.
loving channels you can have. It says, I will protect mine at no matter what the cost. I've got my, when you're in with me, you don't got to worry about shit because I'm going to take care of you. That is what that is. Now, the issue, the shadow of this channel is over responsibility.
Yeah.
Over nourishing, hovering, thinking that because you know about the problem, you have to find the solution.
I don't know. Well, I don't know how I feel about that because I do think I try. I mean, I don't try to fix people's problems. That's not my job. But I do try to help them understand there's a solution or help them see it.
Yeah. And sometimes it may make you feel like you have to go the extra mile when you don't really need to.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right. I want to know about the strategy respond. What is that?
Okay. So every single type has a strategy for life. For generators and manifesting generators, the strategy for life is wait to respond. And this is something that I love talking about because it was the thing that made me hate human design. When human design was introduced to me at first, I looked at it and I was like, what is this? What is this? I don't even know what this is. This looks weird because I was so involved in astrology that quantum chart, I didn't know what that was. And I remember looking and seeing strategy for life. And I saw wait to respond. And I was like, do you know who I am? I am Maureen Webb. I am an Aries sun, Mars, Mercury, and part of fortune. I don't wait for anything. And so I actually shut the book for like a year. I just refused to even look at human design because I didn't like the fact that it told me to wait. Joke's on me.
Right. That's funny.
Waiting to respond is the way that I see it is as a generator, we are designed, our aura is open and enveloping. We are designed to go out into the world and create. So instead of thinking that we have to go out and initiate brand new things to get brand new things in our life, what we are invited to do is to go out into the world and live in our joy, to be happy, to enjoy life. Because what happens is we as generators go out into the world, we're doing our thing, we're feeling ourselves, and then somebody comes up to us. Hey, I noticed that you did that really cool reel. Can you tell me more about it? And then all of a sudden we get to respond to life. We live life, and then life brings us experiences to respond to. But if we initiate those responses, if we initiate experiences, we're going to wind up feeling frustrated. Here's the thing. So many generators, we have amazing ideas. I invite every generator to get a journal and call it your inspiration journal. Anytime you have an idea or you want to do something, write it down, because the odds are, if you let it sit and you go out into the world and you live your best life and you do what you're going to do, somebody is going to come to you with the problem and you have the solution. But we have to respond. We can't just go up and shove our shit in everybody's face.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want people to constantly be putting stuff in my face. Leave me alone. I'll get it when I want it, right?
True.
That is how generators and manifesting generators are designed to live. And one of the things that I've even got caught up in is thinking, oh, well, I had an idea in my head, so I'm going to respond to it and it's going to be fine.
Right.
The thing we want to remember is we want to respond to the external circumstances, not the internal, but the external. Somebody is going to offer you something, then we respond with our sacral. Do I have energy for this? Yes or no? If you're an emotional authority, there is no truth in the now. So it's an invitation to say, this is really a wonderful opportunity. Let me think about it and get back to you. And then that way you have an opportunity to go away, be with yourself, and ask yourself, do I have this energy or not? And then you have more communication with your body.
Yes.
But as soon as people, and I tell people this all the time, if somebody is pressuring you to make a decision right now, just say no, because that person doesn't give a shit about your comfort. They want something from you and they don't want to hear your lip about it. So goodbye. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Okay. That's what we're doing. That's how I feel about that.
Okay. So can you do like a little brief overview about when you look at this, what that says, and then we'll start.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to call for the first chart now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So
you do that, and let me talk a little bit about your profile. You're being a 6'2".
So you talk about the profile. And so if you are one of my Patreon people, and I had to do it this way because I don't want people sharing their personal content here, what do you need me to get from them to do a reading for them?
I just need their first name, the first letter of their last name, date, time, and location of birth. And please make it an accurate time. Oh, wow, you are blowing up, girlfriend. Just make sure that you know your time of birth. This would not be the place to have me try to find somebody's birth time, but I can do it. I don't want to do it with other people waiting. So,
okay, my dear, can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, Melissa, do you want to put yourself on mute?
Oh, shit. I don't know if I can.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Can you hear her? You can't hear her.
No, but I can hear you. And if I'm trying to talk about your profile and I'm listening to you, that's a lot. I mean, I don't know, Adam. I'll just be quiet.
My phone is fucking blowing up. That is funny. Okay. Are you still there, Miss Arva?
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So I know your first name. I'm going to type all this in a minute. I need the date and time and location of your birth.
Can I even?
Okay.
You guys, I wish I could type back to you in the chat, but
I already know.
If you guys do have
what date and time
questions while she's talking, something that I can answer pretty easily, if you want to put it in the chat while she's getting information, I can answer questions. Because I can see the chat, I just can't be part of it. Each type of bit. Manifestor, projector, reflector. Absolutely, Rita. Thank you so much. Okay, Wanda, can you not put your personal information in the chat? I don't want anybody seeing that.
No,
and I
I'm
don't
gonna
know how to
delete that.
delete that.
I will delete it.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah.
I said I don't want people. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
I don't listen. I'm former law enforcement. I don't need anybody stealing your birth information.
Frick, no,
Like,
it's not letting me remove it.
that would make me feel terrible. So please, I'm sorry. Okay. So we talked about generators, right? So let's talk about projectors really
It's not
quickly.
letting me. It's not.
Projectors are non-sacral, so that means that they don't have a defined sacral center. What projectors are, they are our guides for the future. Projectors, I love projectors because I tell them they're like a lighthouse. Projectors have gifts that, in order to really express them, projectors need to be recognized and invited in. Projectors' auras are focused and penetrating. So if you've ever been around somebody that, like, when they look at you, you just kind of feel like like they can see in your soul.
I said that, honey.
It's
And
probably a projector. Now, a lot of projectors do very well with contracting work because you don't have a defined sacral. So working 10, 12 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week is absolutely exhausting. Projectors are people who need time for themselves, that need time to be creative, but also truly do love the people that they surround themselves with. Don't forget, for projectors, a signature, when you know you're on the right path, you are going to feel success. And success feels different to everybody. So if you don't know what that feels like, I would invite you to ask yourself, when do I feel happy? What is happening when I truly feel alive? And that is probably what success is for you. If you're not on the right path, the best path forward, you're gonna feel bitterness, and that's not such a bad thing. I tell people all the time, I love feeling frustrated because that tells me I'm not on the right path. And it tells me really, really quickly. I would rather my body tell me real quickly that I'm not on the right path than continue on the wrong path for days, weeks, or years and then have to let it go. So give yourself time, give yourself space. You are not designed to be like one of the lemmings, one of the 70%. Yeah. And really honor your time and your space alone. You do not have to say yes to every single person that wants a piece of your gift. That's something that I see a lot of projectors do. But let me tell you, the right people, they're going to recognize your brilliance and they're going to tell you. Then they are going to invite you in, and then they are going to compensate you in a way that makes you feel safe.
did you see Arva's information?
Pardon?
I put Arva's information in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to look at Arva right now. Did you want to talk, Melissa, while I do this?
Yes, I will talk, but first I am going to try. I want to get that information that lady shared, and I'm not.
We can only do so much. Okay, I mean,
because I don't want that to be. That's why do not share your personal information on here. Do not. No, don't do it. Yeah, I don't have a way of doing it. So yes, I can talk. So while she's doing that, let me get my chats back up here. If anybody has any questions, I'll take them. So I do have one other person who's already called a bazillion times. Perfect. Amber. So Amber, I'll have you call back in a minute. Not yet. Actually,
just text her, ask her to text you her information and then throw it in the chat.
Yeah, but then it's on my phone. And I don't think I want it on my phone.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Just give her you can give her my number. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
Amber, if you're comfortable texting me, just text me. And this is the first time we've done this, so we're still trying to figure out the kinks. And
Exactly. I wish I knew how to do. Oh,
okay.
okay. Well, that's interesting.
And then we can make it like if you can just give her what her numbers are and okay. So hello to everybody just popping in. And for those of you who popped in and said hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. So Maureen is just going to do a quick reading. She's got some birth information for our friend Arva. And so she's just pulling up a chart and information for her. These are going to be just quick. These are not full readings. These are just little short tidbits of information. Okay.
Can Arva give me a different city? It's not recognizing that. So the closest city to where she.
What's the closest city?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even giving you that.
It's not giving me her birth. Every other state, there's one in Illinois, but it's not showing me her.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not my fault, but I guess I could say I'm sorry, right?
That's not normal. I mean,
hold on. Maybe did I?
And do you need maiden name?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Is it? Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay, I got you.
Boop. Okay, I typed it in. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being so kind and patient while we get the chart together. I promise it's gonna be good times. Oh, okay. Oh God. Just don't even listen. I thought I saw CA. I'm like, why isn't this working? This is stupid.
Okay. I was just
okay.
No,
I'm pulling up her chart. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, don't share, guys.
I'm not. Don't worry about it. I got you, girl.
Don't share your personal stuff on here, you guys. Don't share it.
Don't share it. All right, are we ready?
Go ahead. This is for Arva.
Oh wait,
where'd you go?
I want to share the screen. Boop.
And then I'll say okay.
Okay. All right, my dear. Look at how gorgeous this chart is. Okay, my dear, you are a 4/6 emotional manifesting generator. And let me tell you, I could talk about your charts for hours. Look at how gorgeous that is. Now, one thing with manifesting generators is a lot of times you will see that they have a majority of their centers are defined, which means that they're colored in, right? This doesn't surprise me with manifesting generators. You can see as well, she has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different channels. So what I normally do with manifesting generators when I read for them, when we get to the part where I talk about the centers and the channels, I actually, I split their chart into their mind and into their body because they have so much energy that if I try to explain it all in one, it kind of gets convoluted.
I am going to recommend really quick to Arva that if she sees this, that if she wants to screenshot this to save it, that way she has this for future.
Yeah. Okay. And if she wants to,
if she reading,
for a reading, but even I can also, my social media is I am Maureen Webb on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the things. You can always reach out to me, DM me with an email address. Arva, and I'll screenshot this and I'll email it to you. There's not a big, like, I don't mind doing that at all. Like, I want you to have this information because as somebody, you are single definition, which means like I would love to sit down with you because all of your energy centers are connected. There's not a break in any of this. You have 3 of the 4 motor centers active. This is somebody who has to be go. This is Energizer Bunny. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Always doing something, right? What I love about this is that you are not a typical manifesting generator. Now, normally when people see manifesting generators, there's one channel in particular, and it is the 3420. It is the most direct route between life force energy in the sacral and manifesting, because we manifest from our throat center. No, normally manifesting generators have that 3420. There are those, just like you, that have a different way of unlocking your throat center. And essentially, your throat center connects to a motor. So that is how you are a manifesting generator. Our throat center is defined. You have a very quick ability to manifest what you need, and you have to be mindful of that type of energy. Is it something that you really want? Now, we've talked about manifesting, we've talked about generators. A manifesting generator, just like a generator, except you have like 4 gas tanks. Like you're really, really good at multitasking. A lot of manifesting generators, they have like 8,000 tabs open on their computer screen. They're having 1,500 different conversations in their text, and they're talking about this. They're doing this. They're making appointments for their kids. They're telling the husband what they're doing, all the things. They're doing all the things like with a smile on. They're like, it's not a big deal. I got this. It's all good. Like, I'm exhausted just thinking about it. But manifesting generators, like, I got this. This is Monday, okay? I got this.
You want to do another?
I do want to give her a little bit of the 4-6.
Okay.
Okay. So you are a 4-6 in your profile. The 4 line is the opportunist. For you, being in a relationship, there has to be a reason. You're not just going to be friends just to be friends with somebody. And I'm a 2-4. So I never liked the word opportunist. I felt like it was really negative. So I used to say I'm a networker because that sounds lovely, doesn't it? I just like to talk to people. The truth of the matter is, you can bullshit with anybody, but the people you want to focus on are, what can I do? What can we do for each other? What opportunity is there for both of us to grow? If there is an opportunity, take it. If there isn't, thank you very much. Have a good day. Then you have your 6 line. You are a visionary. You are a role model. You're already at that age where you're at the role model stage. You're not designed to do so much hustling. I tell 6 lines when they're in this final stage of being a 6, you are like the Buddha on top of a mountain. You sit there and you enjoy life, and people come to you for wisdom. You don't go out and find it. People come to you because they know you have the wisdom that you have based on so much of your life's lived experience. I can only imagine, you need to write a book. Like, I don't even know you, and I feel like you need to write a book. Like, I am like low key in love with your chart. Okay, next.
Lovely. Okay, Stevie. So I've got your next one in the private.
Okay,
chat.
I'm taking a look at that. Ready? Okay, Melissa, you're up next. Okay. Hold on, let me get this. Let me stop this so we don't see that. I'm going to do the next.
Okay. So while you're doing that, do you want me to get one more one more person?
Yes, if everybody's okay, like if people want to hang out, I'll do this all night.
Well, we don't. Well,
I know I won't do it all night long. But.
That's awesome. So,
okay, hold on. Let me write because I'm having too much fun.
Love it. So
I'll sit here and bullshit all night.
Anybody who has my cell, that's how we have to do it right now. Do not share your personal information on here. Do not do it. Don't. But if you
no
have
soup for you.
No soup for you. I'm trying to keep you safe.
That's all we want to do.
We'll take another call. So if you can text me. The first text I get or the first call I'll get that information. If you don't mind me having that in my text, I will delete it. I promise you.
And I'm gonna delete things too. So y'all, I also do not save anybody's information. I think it's creepy. So
you want to be creepy?
I'll be creepy in other ways. this is not.
I'm creepy when I am doing a reading and they take me into somebody's house and they have me in their laundry and their underwear drawer and shit. It's like, oh my God.
Oh yes.
It's a little creepy right there. Anybody want a number while she's doing this?
What's a number?
Oh, I use numerology. I am a fan of numbers. Arva said thank you. She'll listen to again and grab your info and get in touch.
Oh yes, thank you so much. Come on.
Okay. Oh, my next one. All right. I'm kind of excited about this next one too. All right. Did you say you needed just the name now, not their maiden name?
I don't.
Okay. Okay, I got that one added.
How, never in my life. I don't know what is going on. Maybe let me just do United States again.
Amber, you're next. So instead of giving you a number, we're not going to do both. You're going to get to have your information. She's got you right now. The next one that she's going to have is Rochelle. So I took the first people who messaged me. Okay. My phone is blowing the F up.
Okay. Sometimes genetic matrix and I, we don't get along. We just don't get along. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay. Who is this?
This is Amber.
Amber? Okay. Amber, we finna be friends.
We can be friends.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this. All right. Miss Amber, did you say yes?
Did I? Oh, shit. Sorry. Yes. I did.
Okay. You, my dear, are.
Oh, no. Take her birth stuff down. Take her birth stuff down. Oh, shit. Take that down.
Stop. Okay. Do you see how that was quick? Thank you for reminding me. See, I was just like, I was so excited about her chart. I forgot to take her information off. Okay. Nobody's going to see it. Don't.
Yeah.
We got this. Okay. I'm going to hit share again.
Okay.
Oh my God. It wouldn't be time with Maureen if I didn't mess something up a little bit. I'm just saying.
Just no.
I will remember. Okay.
I was a hermit too. She's a hermit. Of course she's a hermit.
Okay. I am a 2/4. Miss Amber, you also are a 2/4. And look at what's so cool. We just had a 4/6 emotional manifesting generator. We just had Arva. Did you see all of her centers, how full they were? Do you see how you are also a manifesting generator, but you only have 3 centers defined? Do you see how you have that 3420? That, my friend, first of all, I have to just say out loud, you only have two channels. If I was going to have two channels, I would want the channel of charisma and the money line. As a 2-4, do you have your own business? Because baby, if you don't, you need to. Because the money line, I normally see this in Justed Manifestors. The fact that you have it as a manifesting generator tells me when you know what you want to do with your life, when you find that passion, there is nothing that can stop you from feeling safe and being abundant but yourself. That's it. It will be your shadows. It will be your fear of recognition, your fear of being seen, your fear of, oh my God, I'm not going to have enough time for myself. I'm going to have to keep giving and giving and giving. Because you know what? Those are the fears that I have as a 2-4 in business. And I swear every other 2-4 that I know, we have these same kind of issues. There's just so much. There's so much in your chart. I want to talk to you for hours and hours and hours. Number one, I need you to know that you have an undefined root center right here, right? Undefined root. And you have a completely open head and ajna. Okay? This to me is a massive amount of creativity. What gifts do you have? Because you have gifts, every 2-line does. And these are the things that come very natural to you. I'm looking right now, Amber, you're a nurse, right? This is the Amber that I'm reading for, right? Have you ever thought about branching out and doing IVs and doing things for people at home, like something kind of a little bit I want to say bougie, right? Like privatizing some things, because if this is something that you love, if you truly do love caring for people and this is what you want to do.
She's really good at it.
I'm telling you, girl, hold on. You also, your view is survival. So you see what people need in order to survive as well. Also, I want to let you know, with an open and undefined head center and an undefined root, these are two pressure centers. A lot of times people that have this, they have, you can feel very ADHD. If you don't have any sort of definition in either your root or your head center, those are our two pressure centers. So there is, in the root center, it is like this physical pressure to, be like everybody else, keep up with the Joneses. The mental pressure in the head. I have to always be acting on all of this inspiration all of the time. If you don't have a sort of routine to get you out of that space and bring you back into center, you may feel ADHD, but please understand that even though you are a manifesting generator, you are, at the end of the day, you're a 2-4. You need time for yourself. You just do. If you don't think I could go on forever about this, but you're not only a 2-4, you also have an undefined solar plexus, and those two pressure centers are undefined and open. That to me is the invitation. You definitely need to, and I'm not your mama. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but what I'm saying is having time for yourself every day, doing some sort of ritual every day is really going to help you not only process your emotions, but kind of get other people's energy out of your space. Because you work with so many people, it feels like there's always there's a lot of people around you, and you take that energy in. And I don't want, I mean, we all do it. We're human. Like that's just what it is. But for me, I'm feeling very much that I want you to have a process of removing other people's energy and then calling your energy back to you. That's what this is very much feeling. Bring that energy back. Nope, just keep, like, I literally do this. I bring people in, like it's a really weird looking swimming thing, I guess, but like that's what I just bring people back. I bring my energy back into my heart. And that's what it feels like, something that you need. Your Pluto is in gate 18. That is part of the channel of judgment. Gate 18 says, I can see what is wrong and I know how to fix it. So for you, learning to allow yourself, I want to say, how am I going to say this? Allow yourself to be the badass you know you are. You don't have to be humble all the fucking time. Like, oh my God, my little accent came out. So, I mean, I think it might be a little bit serious. Like,
Wisconsin.
I want you to step into who you are. You already know who you are, but I want you, like, it's reminding me of that Saturday Night Live skit, really old, where he looks in the mirror and he tells, I'm worthy, like I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and people like me. Like that's what I'm feeling, because it, as a 2-4, I think it might be one of the hardest profiles to work, because there is a part of us that wants to be alone all the time, the hermit, and then there's our 4 line that wants to be with people. We have to find a way to balance that out, and sometimes that's going to be more time with yourself, your feelings, and your emotions. Your sun is in gate 39. That is a very emotional gate. You need to give yourself time to process it. You don't always have to soldier through everything. Not everything has to be a struggle. You can actually, when you realize that you are the captain of your time, nobody gets any more time than you allow them. And they don't deserve, all of them don't deserve it. Yeah, that feels good. How do you feel? Because I feel like I can keep going, because like I'm on a roll now.
Oh, well, let's go do a couple more.
Okay.
And it's weird. I'm having a freaking weird deja vu, and I'm deja vuing that I deja vued.
Okay, so split definition, what that means is that all of your defined centers, they don't talk to each other. So here, she's a single definition, single right here. So that means her sacral connects to her throat, and her throat connects to her heart center. So all of her definition, they all talk together. Now, if we take a look, which I'm sure somebody's going to have split definition, that's like little islands in your body graph that can't talk to each other. So you have to find somebody that has that gate that allows your islands to talk to each other. So that is what split definition is. And it's single definition, large split, wide split, small split, triple split, quad split. Hold on, I need more.
Okay, the next one is up, and this is for Rochelle.
Okay.
It's spelled Rachel, but it's Rochelle.
Rochelle. Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
I would have said Rachel, and she probably would have been really nice and not said anything.
She would have been a sweetheart, but
yeah,
that happens a lot.
You can tell me. Okay. I have to write them down.
Oh, you're good. And I'm just giving people numbers and animals, right? Well, so much
beautiful.
So the numbers, it's just my guide's way. I love numerology. They've done this for years and years. They give me numbers to connect with the frequency somebody's at right now, or something that they're going into. Okay.
Perfect. All righty. And I'm going to remember to hide the name this time.
Good girl.
Yay!
The first information.
Listen, I'm not perfect, but usually I only make the same mistake once or twice.
I only make them several times.
I try. I mean, I am.
Okay, while she's doing
seriously, that. You find that word I love
Is it?
this. The first two lovely women that I read had just like the easiest birth places to type in, and Genetic Matrix was like, I don't know what this is.
Uh-huh.
Now Rachel has a very interesting town. And it's
Rochelle.
right here. Just right here. Okay, sorry. I'm all right. I'm hitting the create button. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I swear this is going to be. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, good. We got a split definition. Okay. Whew. I was like, please, can we have a split definition? Give me a second.
I'm excited for hers.
I am too. Okay. Are we ready? I'm going to hit the button to ask to share.
Okay.
Say her name again.
Rochelle.
Rochelle. Okay. All right, Rochelle.
Oh,
how are you? Thank you for being here, my dear. You are a 3/5 emotional manifesting generator. So this is interesting because we've had two emotional authorities. So I kind of think that it would be important to talk a little bit about your authority. But I do want to also talk a little bit about your profile. And since we just talked about definition, notice how it says small split, and it has 3 different numbers. So when somebody has a small split, it means in human design that they really only need like one gate to blend, to make everything talk to each other. So when you see a small split in these numbers, these are the gate numbers that you would need to actually fill your split. So if you meet somebody with gate 20, they are going to fill in that split, and all of your centers will talk to each other. There's kind of a feeling of, oh, I can do this. Same with gate 49 or 55. And what's interesting is with the 49 and the 55, if you find somebody that has these particular gates, they will more than likely be a much more emotional relationship than somebody who just gives off the 20, because the 49 and the 55 are going to give you 2 emotional channels that connect to your emotional solar plexus. So if you ever want to have fun and play around, look and see for people in your life that have gate 49 or 55. Now, let's talk about being an emotional authority. The first thing I tell all of my emotional authorities is that there is no truth in the now. You are designed to take in information and process it at your perfect speed so that your mind and body and emotions are on the same wavelength. And then you can go, once you kind of find, I tell people it's like finding the coming back to baseline, right? So say for instance, somebody asks you, hey, what are you doing tonight? Do you want to go out to dinner? All right, you as an emotional authority, you're going to take that information in. Do I have energy or don't I? I don't know. What do I feel in my body? Really allowing yourself to think about it and give yourself that time and go through all of the things you want to think about. Now, then once you have it, and again, this learning, like feeling into your emotions, it can be 30 seconds, it could be 2 weeks, 2 days. It all depends with an emotional wave. You feel into it, right? I don't know, maybe this, maybe that. Sit with yourself. And then once you can kind of go through the up and down that an emotional wave will give you, and you can come back to some place closest to center where you feel kind of neutral about something, then you can make that decision. Yes, I have the energy. No, I don't have the energy. But it's about navigating those emotions before asking yourself if you have the energy. And I feel like emotional authority is, I think it's a blessing, because for me, I feel like it's another layer of protecting your energy. And you, my dear, are a 3-5. The keywords for that is martyr and heretic. Nobody likes those words together, even the other 3-5s that I know. But the martyr, I'm not necessarily a fan of that word to describe the 3-line. I think I prefer chaos monkey because the 3-line, you are designed um, to be successful and abundant. You're here to master the material plane. And the only way that you can master the material plane is by FAFO, right? You have to be willing to put yourself out there and make the mistakes and then come back and say, okay, listen, this didn't go the way I thought, but I learned a lesson and I'm going to keep moving on. It's that kind of resilience that you have. Your emotional authority is, hey, listen, this is a great idea. The 3-line wants to do it so bad. How do I feel about it? Right? Do I really feel like I have to do something wild and crazy to prove my point? Do I have the energy for that? No, I don't. Then I won't do it. That's not to say that you shouldn't be a mad scientist, because I think every 3-line should just go balls to the wall and just do whatever you want, because eventually it's all going to work. For you, you have a 5-line body. So the 3-line is our mind, who we think we should be. Our second number is in the body, the unconscious side. For you, it is very much making sure that you have all of the information. It is being practical. The 5th line also deals with projection a lot. People project who they want you to be, who they think you should be, because it's on the body side, how your body should look, how it should move, how it should feel, how you should dress. You may have had a lot of people throughout your life project their opinions onto you. You may also, sometimes because we're human, project what you want to happen onto other people. But there's really, we all do it. With the 5th line, I would invite you to really ask yourself, are these my feelings, or are these expectations that my mind has made up? You're an emotional authority. Give yourself that opportunity to ride those waves, and then really give yourself the opportunity to think for yourself. Give yourself grace. You're not perfect. Nobody is. What? It's wild and crazy. But the 3-5, there's so much potential.
I'm going to put her response up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Literally, you had said something that she had literally said a few days ago. So I was like, oh shit, that's fucking funny. Yeah.
Well, and as a caves environment, you always, I know I'm going to say something that a lot of people don't understand, but that's a 1-line environment. The 1 line is always wanting to have safety and security. So
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question, because I know
Yes, ma'am.
her. So when you look at her chart, when you look at this information, do you get a sense of that she came here to experience some things?
Oh God, yeah. Gate 51 all over that, girl. Shocking. Maybe even a lot of people trying to compete with you because they think you're the enemy. You may also compete with yourself subconsciously. I always have to be better than the person I was before. You have gate 51, girl, we could talk about this. And it's an Aries gate, so there is a lot of fire behind it. You have your unconscious sun is in gate 51. So this is about your health, and it's not just your health physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You can do things that shock the shit out of people, and it might give you a little bit of joy. I'm not gonna lie. And
I think you're reading. I'm just kidding.
I'm not shaming you for it either. So go on with yourself, girl. Okay. You also have gate 51 in Venus. So I know that that's Aries. So gate 51 in your body's Venus, girl, you want control in that kind of way. You know you do. But we can leave that for a personal conversation.
Yeah.
Streaming.
Do you want to do one more, or are you good with? I hope I didn't cut you short. Just,
you know what? It's 6:30. I know. Have to go. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
like, oh
it's
shit.
okay.
I forget what time it is.
I know.
I can keep going. Like, y'all don't even know how this just like fills my heart
I
with
love
so
that.
much joy.
Well, that was a lot of fun. And I think that those people, so the two that didn't get, so I got a few more. I'm going to just delete your, okay, I'm just going to let them know I'm going to delete their stuff. And we'll do you want to do this again?
If the people will have me,
I'm sure
absolutely will do this again.
I'm sure that they will absolutely have you. So I'm going to close. I'm going to tell everybody thank you. I think I got numbers to everybody, and then you and I will chat real fast so you can go do your thing. Okay, bye.